Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Dr. P and welcome back tonight for a late night Fortnite Season 5 upload. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. Today I want to take a look at Ragnarok, the tier 100 skin for Fortnite Season 5, and what his overall plan could be. Is he a part of a bigger storyline? Because as we know, last season, Season 4, there was a pretty big deal for the level 100 skin, which was Omega. It turned out he was the ultimate supervillain of the last season. If you guys could do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated. If you want a chance to win a Season 5 Battle Pass, I'm giving them away over on my Twitter. I've got a few codes left, so definitely hit me up over there if you want a chance. There are a handful of people who are satisfied and are playing right now with the Season 5 Battle Pass, so definitely follow me on Twitter if you're not already. You're missing out. So as I said before, I want to take a deeper look into Ragnarok's lore. What could possibly be lurking and waiting for us ahead in Season 5 and maybe even later down the road in Season 6. I made a video earlier in which I touched on the first 2 weeks loading screens that you get from unlocking challenges in the first 2 weeks. As we know in Season 4, these proved to be pretty big and pretty influential for the story, and through the first 2 weeks, we actually got the screens leaked courtesy of 2 Epic Buddies. It does not look like Ragnarok is featured in any of these two, which is strange considering he is like the max level, the best skin on the Battle Pass. So I'm curious to see when he comes into play and when he'll start being a bigger part of these loading screens. Right now we're still in the honeymoon phase, the early phases of Season 5, so there's not a whole lot of info besides what we can actually scrape together on what we know. Let's take a look at his unlockables and his upgrades. Much like Omega and Carbide from Season 4, there are unlockables for this guy if you level up. So you can see based on the amount of XP you earn, you can level him up. There's actually a pickaxe called the Permafrost from him, which looks really sick. I cannot wait to unlock. I'm definitely going to be grinding this season to try to unlock this as fast as I can. But you can see all the way at the bottom, you can essentially get a glowing skull mask with full armor and a cape that's the maximum upgrade for Ragnarok. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. I came across a very interesting Reddit post earlier today, which actually kind of summed up the first big theory that we have for his character in Season 5 for Fortnite. Full credit for this goes to Electro1D, I think I'm saying that right, on Reddit, and I'm basically going to paraphrase his post. Essentially what he did is he looked up the definition, the official dictionary definition of the word Ragnarok, and this is actually what it is. Ragnarok is a series of future events including a great battle foretold to ultimately result in the death of a number of major figures in Norse mythology, the occurrence of various natural disasters, and the subsequent submersion of the world in water. Afterward, the world will resurface anew and fertile, the surviving and returning gods will meet, and the world will be repopulated by 2 human survivors. Ragnarok is an important event in the Norse canon and has been the subject of scholarly discourse and theory. Now that's kind of a bunch of mumbo jumbo and it's basically a very precise definition, but the important thing to take away from it is essentially there is, based on his name, it looks like an upcoming great battle foretold to ultimately result in the death of a number of major figures in Norse mythology. Of course, Norse mythology is a big part of Season 5 because, of course, the Vikings, there's a Viking skin, there's a Viking pirate ship. Vikings, of course, were heavily involved with Norse mythology. That's basically the foundation of it. So there is a big connection here, Also in the definition, it says the world will resurface anew and fertile. I don't know if this is, too early to say this or anything, but look at Dusty Divot. There are so many trees in there now. There is so much vegetation, and there are even water puddles or little puddles forming. It also mentions there would be a world in water, submerged in water. So that definitely lines up, and I know it's not after the battle because it just happened and we're early in Season 5, but I still think it kind of relates based on the definition of Ragnarok. If you will remember from Season 4, there was supposed to be a big battle, aka the final fight that was going to happen between the heroes and the villains. If it happened, it never really happened because I guess it was all part of a movie set and everything else with the Visitor kind of changed the course of the season, but now it looks like we could be in line for a huge battle, possibly resulting in the destruction of the Fortnite map as we know it. I think that would be a good way to kind of introduce a new map eventually for Season 6, and don't get me wrong, this update's awesome. I love the map as it is right now. They've done a ton of great updates, and honestly, I haven't even explored it all yet, so there's no reason to jump ahead too far, but at the same time, I think it would be about time in about, 3 months when this season ends to make a new map finally, because if you look at other popular Battle Royale games like H1Z1 and PUBG, they all have at least 2 maps. And I think that's something Fortnite needs for it to truly evolve in the future. Let me know what you think down below. Guys, if you have the Battle Pass, let me know if you are personally going to be grinding so you can get all the unlocks for Ragnarok. I'm going to try my best. I really am. Last season, I can't lie, I did not complete many of the challenges. I was playing super casually, but now I'm going to be going after the challenges. I'm going to be trying to unlock everything I can and do it as fast as possible. So definitely drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think about everything I said in the video in Ragnarok and possibly a new map at the end of the season. Hopefully you have a great day. I'll catch you later, and I'll see you in the next one.